So let's kick it off. Let's kick this off. I want to get very real in this moment right now, and say and talk about the whole reason I went on to YouTube, went on to do YouTube and Twitch. Well, my first idea was brought about back in 2014, watching these people, Chuck Conroy, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, all Neil Adam, Thanos, all these people being successful at YouTube, and I always thought I want to be a YouTuber when I grow up. As soon as I found out YouTube was a thing, and I started watching all kinds of content on it, started to make it revolve around my life, and then I found Twitch, started watching people from there occasionally, and then I started, over in 2016, was the moment I realized I could start recording and start streaming, and I thought about it and didn't do it. Because I felt like, I won't do good because I don't edit and have a crappy mic, and then I did it for a bit, and then I got an actual headset. There's an actual stream with, I think, my old setup before I got this headset. And this is one of two pairs that I was given back when we got this headset. But I always thought that I would eventually make it big, but I always thought, with how it was going, how the direction YouTube was going, wasn't going to be the best thing for me, because I wanted to make content for people, but then I started to realize that there's issues I have to deal with, there's copyright issues, there's showing myself, and then being a fat piece of shit that sits there and play video games all day. Wouldn't think I'd be recognized for anything because I'm just every other fat guy with a freaking neck beard. I have one, it's growing right now, and it sucks, but I don't want to be put into that class. I want people not to know me as just some fat guy. I want people to know me as some fat YouTuber, or some YouTuber who just wants to make videos for others, not for his own monetary gain. I've never wanted to get, I wish I couldn't get money from YouTube, but eventually I'm going to have to, if this is how I'm going to live my life, just making videos, streaming, just doing stuff, and it's just hard. It's a hard thing to do, and I've been doing it for almost a year now, and it's actually made me start to feel sad, slowly figuring out problems and trying to cope with them. And then years ago, when I was dealing with depression and I saw these guys, made me start to want to make videos for other people. And then last year, or 2 years ago actually, back in 2017, I started streaming. I didn't start exporting my videos until the next year, because it was close to that next year. I started streaming on a regular basis, and then we got to a point where I couldn't do much, and then as life went on, I started to think I should do more, and then I actually started making videos. I started a Let's Play series. The first Let's Play series I did, where I was doing them live, and then I started to just record them. And this is around, episode 3 or 4 of one of them, and then I only did, or it was episode 3 or something, and then I started actually just recording them, and I had fun doing it. It's the whole reason why I stream. I try my best. I always do. And and I always try to show my best, but there's always the insecurities I've had and the anger I've dealt with, which is the whole reason why I don't feel comfortable trying to actually find a job, like in retail or something, because I wouldn't be expected to do much, get angry all the time, get fired a million times, and I never thought it would be a good thing, and then I realized I need to start focusing on this, making it my passion, wanting to make videos for people like me who are dealing with stuff like I did. It was not fun. It was not fun. Not fun dealing with depression. I still have anxiety over things. I have anxiety disorder, which didn't help. ADHD, I pretty much still have it, and it is noticeable. If any of you popped in for the previous stream I did right before this one, which I'm still trying to figure out how to actually, delete it. Video producer, there, found it. But yeah, it's so hard, and I've been trying so hard to make videos, and it's just been hectic, and over the last what's felt like forever, I've just been making videos and doing it regularly. And it's a thing I love doing, and I've always just done it for people like me, and showing them that they don't have to be like everybody else and conform to regular society. And when I started to gain more notoriety, I started getting more followers on Twitter, and I was tweeting about my streams, and sometimes they'd come in through streams, and it was nice to see people just checking it and checking out my streams, but then they instantly leave, and it made me feel so bad because I wasn't able to be given enough time to have them actually stay in on a stream. And it doesn't help. It's not fun. It's not fun. But I've been doing this for a good amount of time. I've been recording videos for a while, and it's still weird to say it's almost been a year, but I've always wanted to do this, and now I keep thinking it's not. YouTube didn't shape up to a way that would allow me to make content because of how everything was going on. Fortnite had just kicked off, and I didn't want to really play Fortnite, and then I played it, and then I didn't really like it, but my friends had it, so I just decided to follow them and continue just streaming, and it made me feel good, and then I went back and did my own thing, and was happy about doing my own thing. It was just mind-blowing for me when I started to, and then more recently I became a part of the Detroit Gamers, and they've been so supportive of me. And even the leader, he's a nice dude, and it just sucks seeing all these things happen. And then you look at the problems we've been having with Twitch, and those trolls out there that decide, hey, I'm gonna mess with this guy because it would be funny, and not think about, you know, things like what it could do to them. Like, a few years ago, swatting was a thing. It was an old thing. And I always thought, damn, what if this happened to me? What would I do in that situation? And I'm happy it's become illegal. Or it's like become completely frowned upon, and there haven't been many. And that's been good, but still, it could still happen. A few streamers have died from swatting instances and pretty much gone to jail for no reason just because of a fake bomb threat or something else, and it makes everything harder to deal with. It makes things so hard to deal with, and I always think of the good things, but I also always think of the bad things, because I have just the ability to go off into space and to start talking to myself for no reason. It's just a quality I have, and it's so hard to deal with. I'm just stuck thinking about every possible scenario. Thinking, what if I make it? What if I don't make it? What if something bad happens on stream? What if I don't, like, make a video in a day, every day, or at least record something every now and then, and it just breaks my mind. It makes me think of a lot of things, and now with losing my controller, I can't use my controller anymore because it's broken from falling off this damn desk, and I was right next to it, and for some reason it started to get close to the edge and it just fell off. And I've had this thing for almost a year, and it's been nice using it. And then not too long ago, like forever ago, my other controller broke, and the other one I've been using, I used to use on games that didn't have, you know, the left bumper button. Like, nothing was mapped to the left bumper. I was happy because there were usually other buttons that were mapped with the same button that is on the left bumper. And it's nice, but losing everything in a short amount of time, it's not cool, and it sucks that I've been doing this for almost a year, and I've been watching as YouTube became a hard thing to go through, and then watching streaming becoming like a difficult situation. And now I have the ability to deal with it, but I can't cope with my anger. And I'm getting so close to being able to start just doing other stuff. I don't know why, but it always just feels nice to record a video and stream, getting away from everything that had happened. Everything that happened in my life had just suddenly happened, and then I found YouTube and Twitch, and then I started recording videos, streaming for just everyone, because, hey, it was nice, it's fun, and I'd rather be dealing with that than what's going on in life, and presidency happening, everything just hitting, all the shit hitting the fan. And the landscape that was being created made it difficult for me to think I would be able to be making YouTube videos and continue making YouTube videos, but I still want to. There's just many problems. I can't play Xbox games, and I can't use my Xbox controllers. I only have one controller, and it's still just so broken. And it makes me so upset to say that I can't record a game that I wanted to record. I wanted to record Sleeping Dogs, but I can't. Because there's one specific button that I'd have to map to a different part of the controller, and every button's already being used. And only the left button doesn't work. Or at least, it doesn't work as intended. You have to hold it down for a bit, and then it suddenly clicks in, but it doesn't matter. I've wanted to do this for a while, and I wanted to always talk about the whole reason why I'm doing YouTube, and why everything's going on, and why I continue to do this when playing games makes me stressful, but I still continue. Because I get past all of it. I don't care. It's just what I've been dealing with for the past few years. And I love making content, but it's content I want to see, not what other people want to see. I want to see more Let's Plays of certain games, and want to be able to either see my name a part of something or my name in something that gets a lot of traction. It just makes life hard. And when it comes to just everything that's gone on in the world and everything that's changing, Article 13 just being passed, I always think that something's going to happen that's going to make it impossible for YouTube to even exist anymore, and Twitch, because of what's going on, and it's not good. I thought making videos and streaming was going to be a good thing, but then it didn't become a good thing. It hasn't done anything for me. All it's done is give me happiness. I haven't been given the feedback that I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for, like, people watching my videos and continuously watching my videos and being happy and not being sad about the world that's going on around them. Just caring about what's on the screen. Because that's what happened with me. Video games and YouTube completely changed my life. So I just combined the two, and it felt like a good thing to do, but it's not giving me anything. I always hope that eventually I make it big, but I don't know if I can survive until then. My mind just gets completely blank sometimes. And I always think, well, what if I just stop making videos? But then I might just stop seeing anything happen, and it'd start to make me upset, and wasting all that time recording videos, streaming videos, re-recording videos. It felt like it's taken a lot on me, but I started it. I wanted to do it because I could. I have a quote that I like, that I'm going to pull up, because I don't remember it at this point, and I'm really thought of everything on the fly, and then started to think about this. But there's a quote that I love. This quote, where is it? Here, in here. I do it because I can. I can because I want to. I want to because you said I couldn't. That is one of my favorite quotes of all time. And it just keeps moving me. It's the banner for my Twitter. My other Twitter account, it's the banner of that one, and it's not a surprise. It's always kept me just continuing making videos. And I always think recording a video will be nice. Streaming is nice. But I've only gotten just sadness because no one's finding it. No one's willing to take their time to just watch someone play a video game. But they don't know that he's, he's been dealing with a bunch of shit all his life, and then just recording videos, and it's completely taken a toll. Just making videos, streaming content, and having just nothing appear out of it. It makes me sad. I want to continue doing this, but I don't have the means to feel like I can continue doing this. I'll be running low on games to do Let's Plays of soon. I may have a bunch of games on my Steam, but not all of them can be played for a series, and makes it even worse. As like I said earlier, I wanted to do a series, but I can't do it because the game I wanted to play, I only know how to play it well with an Xbox controller. And the Xbox controller I have is terrible, so I just can't do it. It's hard. It's hard to continue. Half of the games I own are better when used with a controller. Make it easier to record or stream, and it's just weird. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. What I do know is that I will start recording again. I'll start watching stuff. I'll start making videos again, wanting to make videos, but I just don't have a drive to do it other than making people happy, and that's not a big enough drive to keep me going, keep my sanity in check. And that I love it when there's someone like in my chat either sitting there or talking with me. It's always fun, keeps me engaged, and allows me to continue doing it most of the time, but sometimes I just can't make it to that stream, and it's sad. It's always sad. I've always wanted it, my life to just change out of nowhere. It hasn't changed out of nowhere, and it's been hard. It's made it difficult to feel like I could do stuff. And it's hard to make videos when nothing appears. But I'm gonna continue. Back to the serious thing. Like, life is just really 42 minutes ago. Wow. life just continues on. I always think I'm gonna get banned for many reasons. Get copyright strikes on my videos, and then nothing happens. But it just helps to have that confirmation that people are there. And it just helps to have people there. So if someone is willing to sit in a chat, that's always great. It keeps me sane knowing that someone's there, or someone's able to go into there and start making clips or doing some other stuff. Makes it easier. And I can't think of anything else to talk about that and about my entire state of mind with Twitch and YouTube. Making videos, it's just difficult. But I've been pulling through it for the past, 8 years? 8 months? 8 months. I've been doing it for the past 8 months, but I've been feeling happy about it. And it's real hard to just sit there. And yeah. I don't know. I've always just kept most of my feelings in. Just made videos. And I didn't think much of it. As time furthers on, and I have 3 series that I still have to finish, but it's more difficult now than it was before because it's not that easy to just finish a series when you can't even do it. Like, you have to rely on somebody else to help you. Like, in the co-op, I have to wait for my friend, and he's been messing around with other stuff, and I have another friend who never has time to play games. He usually just goes home from work and just does his own stuff. And I've just been sitting here at my computer, either recording a video, slacking off. Ah, yes. Keep forgetting. But either way, it's just been nice. Well, I think I've said my piece. Though I really wished I could have set this up I'm gonna go edit this stream. Give you the whole entire story. And delete the parts where the idiot started to talk about that stuff. Not knowing that he was instantly going to get banned because I'm not falling down a rabbit hole. All because this guy said something and I get banned for it. For doing what was necessary. Alright. I'm gonna go edit this and edit that dude's messages out as long as it did delete them forever, and if it didn't, then I gotta go look through them. Alright. Bye.